So that last vid was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. So... Well, nah, this is endless again. At least I think it is, yeah. So yeah, let's just get on to it. So, Gawr is certainly not as good as Amelia Watson is, but she does alright. Her main weapon has a pretty good range to it that you can aim, so... And I remember her skills being pretty decent overall. Her reliant, this one especially. It's kind of like the lava pool, except she just always has it. And it does have the added effect of sucking enemies in for a while, which can actually be pretty strategic. I'd like another weapon. Let's do Beelbook. It's not a bad one. You see, those whirlpools will suck enemies in. Ooh, shark bite. Attacks have a 10% chance to shark bite. You take 2% more damage. 2% chance to heal you 1% when defeated. Now, that's kind of nice. Especially when it's maxed out. Okay, I'm gonna try to opt out of Dragon Flame just because I don't think it fits her element. Wine's liquid. Now you can destroy these little heads here if you want. But sometimes you don't get anything. It's kind of depressing. Oh wow, I actually destroyed it. With my limited self-weaponry too. Interesting. Injection. I would love to get that, but you lose HP every second, and a lot of it. Yeah. I'm already not super skilled at using Gura, so I don't think I'm gonna really do that. I'll save injection for a character I am much better with. Short hide. Chance to dodge an attack. Increase moves by 30%. It's invulnerable for 0.50 seconds. Now her special does a powerful water attack. It does do a lot of damage and increase your stats for a bit. However, let's see. Okay, upgraded my weapon. The thing is with her, though, is that she doesn't come off near as OP as Amelia Watson. That's not necessarily bad in of itself, but you do need to keep this in mind so you don't have a certain expectation going into her. Now, the first one I ever tried was the fire one that you start with. Back when I really didn't know how to play the game. I've yet to show off Chicken Feather. Chicken Feather is basically a lifeline. If you ever die, it will bring you back. And that's really not a bad thing. In this game especially. Because there are times, even on the easiest stage, where they can try to screw you over here. Yeah, energy drink for her actually makes a lot of sense. Not only because of the character, you know, being water and all, but being able to run super fast could be very helpful. Oh hey, this is a head that's not trying to kill me. He just runs around dropping coins for me. What a delightful dude. Yeah, and after dying for me, he even gives me a stamp. See, why can't the other heads be that nice? Like, seriously, guys, come on. Trying to have a good time, trying to bring the crazed fans back to normal, you know, that's all I want to do. Well, they would be such a dick. Trying to kill me like that. Whatever. Anyways, Gura's fine. I mean, she certainly gets the job done easy enough. Yeah, that's the thing with the whirlpool you have to keep in mind. It will suck enemies around. And depending on the position, that can be bad for you. Plug type's usually only good if you want to fuse it for it to become Dragon Fire. And because I'm not interested in giving that to her, it's really not something I want. There is something I want, though. And you've seen it show up a couple of times last time. Come on, die please. Thank you. And they want to keep bringing that up. Okay, more max HP. I love those whirlpools. It's not always helpful like that. Also, if you level this up, you get more than one revive chance. Flamey Water, though, that's the one I was looking for. That's perfect for her. She's already water element. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. I would rather not be surrounded by about 40 things, thank you. So, what is the thing I want? Glow stick, yeah. I'm aiming for glow stick now. And knowing my luck, they're probably not ever going to want to give it to me. Where's much HP at 10? Being able to tip with HP every 3 seconds, every percent of the damage taken is recovered. Normally I'd say that fits, because water element is usually attributed to healing, which would make sense, but I only have room for 2 more things. And there is something I especially want later on, so I'm going to hold out. Just for a little bit longer, to see what they give me. Though, now that I have the chicken's feather, I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much. Max out Power of Atlantis. Yeah, you can now hold up to 3 of these on the field at a time, really making it hard for the enemies to gang up on me now. Level this up some more for some more HP. Yeah, based on her kit, hers is less about overall damage and more about survivability. The whirlpools keep enemies away from you, you have a built-in defensive tool. Hold on. Not bad, but... Okay, what's the seals? Yeah, and short height. You have a built-in dodge with short height, which could be useful. It also temporarily increases movement speed when you dodge too, which is nice. And shark bite, which Admittedly, it's probably the weakest of the three, but it is useful, since it lets you do a little bit extra damage. I mean, I guess they can heal you too, I suppose, so that could also be defensive, but honestly, it's there more for the extra damage, though. Because she is lacking a little bit in that department. But she's more defensive than offensive. Researcher's Code, that's so good. But I'm running out of room for stuff. And there's something I really want her to have, but it's not showing up for me. And knowing my luck, I probably won't. It's Halo! No, it's not. No Halo I would never want to use with her. That just sounds like a bad idea. I have plenty of room for weapons. I may as well get Hollow Bomb. I'm really hoping for Glow Stick sometime soon. Yeah, her special is easy to underestimate, since it does give you a pretty decent powered up attack for a limited period, even after the mega hit. So, it does really help out our damage output when you use it. They're still not giving me what I want, though. Ugh. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. Also, I believe her special fills up really fast compared to some other characters, too. I'll be right back. Damn it. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I would normally wait till my mom's asleep to stream, record, whatever, but I was about to get that, even though it would have made sense. Okay, I believe that's done. Yeah, it is. So it won't show up anymore. Okay, so... Wow, I'm actually pushing them back. That's interesting. So even if they wouldn't have died, I would have eventually pushed them back so much, it would have created an opening for me. So, what do I have that's causing that? Yeah, it's none of these. That's interesting. It's not that either. So either another one of those weapons I have that's causing... Oh, Wavy Water, that's what it is. Yeah, because Wavy Water does do knockback. Well, that's interesting. I like that. Now, Devil Hat is something I'm not really a huge fan of. Attacks do more damage if you're far away, but do less if you're close. Yeah, no thanks. There's not many situations where that would actually be useful to you. Even with Amelia Watson, who has a long-range weapon, I didn't exactly run into many situations where I think that would actually be overall helpful. Especially compared to other things you could utilize instead. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get what I want as my last support item. I don't think so. Haha. I'm essentially trying to max out things as soon as possible to increase the chance of it showing up, but... Well, there's glow stick finally. So, got that taken care of. And I still have room for another weapon. Oh god, I was not paying attention, no. Okay, that could have went way worse. Because I didn't have my special either at the time. Okay, I hate this one, I hate these stupid riot shield skeletons. I hate them. Because there's so many of them in close quarters that I have trouble dodging all the hits. Oy. I mean, I don't think they take so much damage you couldn't handle it, but it is something that makes me nervous. Okay, I used membership last time. I don't want to have to do that every time. Oh, that's a nice one. A nice little stamp there. Yeah, I might as well get that. You know, just to increase overall level ups throughout this. Now, you might wonder why I am doing endless mode when I'm getting nothing out of it, except showing off the character. It's not like I'm getting a whole lot of coins for beating it or whatever. True, but I've already beaten this twice off screen. But before I was doing the recordings with both her and Amelia. So I really didn't want to... You know, it's not what I was going to show off, but I'm just going to get it anyway. Headphones. It just adds extra evasion to the character, which isn't the worst thing. It combines well with short height, increasing the chance of getting the bonus. Die. I think what the red aura is around her after the special is basically haste, which heavily increases attack speed. So that's not bad. Okay, well that's maxed out now. So now I need to focus on glow stick. Now at this point enemies are going to be a lot harder to kill HP wise, so the lesser overall damage potential is going to rear its ugly head a bit more. But still, she does have survivability, so I'm not too concerned about it. First 3 times to fork like shape. Well, that's going to help a little bit. Using the whirlpools to your advantage will make your life a lot easier, though. This can keep enemies from being able to gang up on you as often. As often, I should say. things get too tight, I will use my special. I try to save it for when boss enemies show up, but, you know, that's not always possible. Living water does help a lot, though, in situations like this. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's one of these, okay. See if I can get these mastered as soon as possible, so they'll stop showing up and level up things. I'm just saying. I hate it when normal enemies combine with the charged enemies to blind my view. That's so annoying. If you're wondering why whenever I take damage I heal it almost immediately, it's because in the shop I bought a skill from the shop that allows for HP regen. And currently it heals 5 HP every second, so that's kind of useful. Okay. I believe that's the last time. Okay. Now I can use this. There we go. That helps kill him a lot faster. Oh, never mind. Now it's done, I think. Ooh, these guys are taking a lot longer to kill, though. Though not those, for whatever reason. Huh. Greed stamp. Okay. Alright. So things are about to get a lot easier once I can get that one thing to show up, the golden anvil. Oh, really? You're doing that now? Yes, they are. Oh, jeez, enough with the charging enemies, please. And of course, they're going to be doing that. Which means, can I get it, please? Thank you. Collab. Snowflower sake. Well, ice and water do have a symbiotic relationship, so it makes sense for her to have that, and more of the charging enemies that I hate so much. The irony is that, really? And none of the collabs I currently know how to make fit her element-wise, so I'm gonna forget it. I'll get spider cooking. There's like, I think I don't have it unlocked yet, but I believe there's another offensive weapon I can unlock later on that would fit Gawr, but you don't get it until like you beat some of the later stages. And while I feel like I could probably win, I'm gonna wait till I'm using characters that I haven't beat the thing twice with yet. Alright, let's see how long it takes to kill the both of you. Oh, not long, apparently. Having a collab weapon is probably helping. Damn, this is being mastered in a hurry. That's another mastered weapon. There's a lot of collabs, but there's some I remember how to do and some I don't. Oh, I have the... Ah! I wish you'd leave me alone. Driving me crazy here. I'm trying to keep these videos from being super long. But at this rate, I'm not gonna have a choice. Okay, wait. Huh? Oh, so far sake and sake? Okay, cool. What does this make? Snow Queen. Freeze everything around, doing constant damage. Also increases crit chance by 20%. Yeah, in the shop, I increase crit chance by a static of 10%. So, with that equipped, she's always guaranteed to have at least 30. That's freaking crazy. So I was not expecting to get another super collab so soon. Those are usually harder to get. Yeah, those things aren't really killing me anymore. That's interesting. Oh, and this opens up another thing, and that's still not what I want. Well, whatever. There's like something in there that is strict HP recovery. But I can't seem to get to show up. Weird. Honestly, I think this probably is better. Honestly. Is it enough? Already not. Hold on. So, because of the great stamp, and also because I'm hitting like a billion enemies at once, I'm getting a ton of coins to drop on the field. So, do I just not have weapon selections at all anymore? Because the same things keep showing up level after level. Beginning to wonder if like there's no other weapon choices right now. Yeah, look at all the money I've got, and I'm not even really... Yeah, these are my choices. I don't see her wielding an axe all around the place. I don't remember her having a tail or anything like that. Shoots a powerful laser beam? I don't know. Actually trying to... I mean... It's the only thing I can... It's the... I mean, at least it's blue, I guess? I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of logic there that I'm just not thinking of. I definitely need to work harder to unlock all the stuff, really. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get the coins. Enemies are taking so long to die, however. Yeah, let's just use the special to see if I can kill these enemies faster. Because I'd love to get these coins. Yeah, ain't gonna happen, unfortunately, until the enemies disappear. Because now we just have the giant ones, which, as I've already mentioned, do not like to die easily, unless you just have a very powerful setup, like Amelia did last time. Here? Nah, this is how it usually goes. Usually they take a lot of punishment, and they spawn in so quick you usually can't kill them fast enough to really do much with them. So basically you usually just have to just work your way around them, really. Now I can get them. And boy, is there a lot of them. A lot of them, holy crap. Yeah, I'm actually going to get a fair amount of coins out of this. A lot more than you'd usually get. Great Stamp is especially useful, especially if you get it maxed out. which I didn't really get a good chance at doing this time around. I'm not sure why. They're pretty stingy on the stamps. But yeah, man. Coins all over the place. It's awesome. This may as well be coin mode. Let's see. Yeah, fan beam's the only thing left now. And you're dead, finally. Ugh! Alright. There we go. The rest is just going to go into hollow coins, I guess. They may as well. This is just freaking crazy. And goofy as hell. Oh. Oh, that's not a boss. That's just normal enemies. $10,000 coins is certainly a lot more than I was expecting I would get from an endless mode run. Maybe upwards of 5,000 if I'm usually lucky. But Greed Stamp does definitely give you a lot more by the end if you can manage to get it early on. In case you're wondering why I'm not being very nervous, it's because I have the chicken feather. I'm being a lot more gutsy with approaching enemies because of that. Because not only does it revive you if you die, but it will destroy all enemies in your vicinity too. Which is extremely useful. Especially if you have like 100 dudes surrounding you, that can be freaking massive. Because it doesn't just hurt them, it kills them. That's pretty insane. And it gives you half your HP back too, which is half of your maximum, which is pretty crazy. Oh my god. This is about what I would get from a normal run. Now, admittedly, I did get unlock bonuses from the shop, and one of them was extra money you get from going through the stage. Now, I thought that just meant extra money from beating a stage, but I'm wondering if that also affects rewards from stuff like the greed stamp, where they increase how much you get that way too. If that's true, then this would make a lot of sense. Who knows, but... Ooh, the enemies are making it harder to weave around them at this point. Oh god. Holy crap. All that money? Are you freaking crazy? Jeez. So, anyone who's probably watching this, I'm not sure when it's going to be uploaded. The FF7 remake sequels come out, FF7 Rebirth. So anyone who's played it, without spoiling anything major, what are your opinions on it? Like, what is your overall opinion? I have a feeling a lot of people are still going to be playing Mr. Negative because it's the remake and people like to be nothing but negative about everything about that for some reason or another, but still, I'm interested nevertheless. I have a feeling I'm going to like it. I remember liking Part 1 a lot. I know people are probably grumbling at the very thought of that, but whatever. Like, I can't help it. I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but I loved it a lot. It basically offered the experience I was hoping for and then some. Because I didn't really go into it originally thinking it was going to be all that great. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I thought it was going to be okay at best. Before I knew all that much about it, let me just say that I only had the trailers to go off of in the beginning, and the first few trailers made it seem a bit weird. Later on, they did admit that they were going to do it in-house instead of getting someone else to help with it. Oddly enough, the people that they were going to get to help with it was actually CyberConnect, people who actually made the Dog Hack games. How's that for relevancy? However, it just didn't work out. They apparently didn't do the kind of job Square Enix wanted, so they decided, screw you, we're just going to do it ourselves. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't Plan A, to be honest. Square Enix has not had the greatest track record in working with other companies. Unless your name is Disney, anyway. They haven't had the best track record with that, though, so I'm kind of surprised that was their first idea. Oh, they're so fast now, damn it. Yeah. I think I'll be delving to those chicken feathers sooner than I thought. Nah. What I should be doing is getting away from that fence, because I think it's screwing me over. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is sounding pretty good. It'll get me away from the fence, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about it's going to be over. Although they're certainly trying to make me take a long way around to weave around them. Yeesh. Yeah. But this is the end right here. I don't have near the speed that Amelia had, so this is going to be an instant wipe, I'm pretty sure. Hamburger achievement get? Eh? I'm confused. Oh, is it just because I keep picking up hamburgers or whatever? Just let me pick up the last few coins and I'm good. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Revive. Muscle. Huh, okay. Yeah, destroyed the heads, but they immediately respawn back in. Oh my god. Wow. That was a lot of coins. Jeez. But yeah, this is how it usually goes with many of the characters. Is you usually have no chance of really running from them. The other reason I'm able to run away slightly is because of short height, where it increases movement speed by 50% if I dodge. But it only lasts for like a couple of seconds, and then I go back to being a slowpoke. So, although it happened again, jeez, I'm getting kind of lucky with that. Yeah, I'm getting really lucky with the percentage dodge chance here. My luck will eventually burn out, though. Ah! Oh, it's not affecting them. They're considered bosses. That's right. It doesn't affect bosses, just normal enemies, and I'm guessing that these are considered boss types. I mean, that should have been obvious to me. I can't believe I'm surviving this long with a slowpoke character that's constantly taking hits. Last revive. So, yeah. Yeah, now we're close. Breastplate, huh? New item. Reduce damage taken by 24% and speed by 10%. When attacked, there's a 50% chance the attacker also takes 200% damage. This is actually really good. It does slow you down a little bit, which I usually don't like, but it does do powerful counter damage at a frequent base when you get hit, which is pretty good. As you level it up, the effect also goes up as well, so it's actually really good. Very easy to underestimate that. Also, with a certain defensive character later, it's actually really useful. So yeah, this will be the last time we'll be doing endless mode for a while.